You guys, and don't forget, no Thomas, no Partey.
No party, no party indeed. How can we be having a party in Canada without Thomas Partey? So, few minutes ago, according to a popular news tabloid, The Athletic, Thomas Partey has been denied entry into Canada. It was also reposted by arguably the world's biggest sports journalist, Fabrizio Romano. Thomas Partey will not play in Ghana's first match versus Panama. Because guess what? The Canadian government says Thomas Partey cannot be on the land and play a football match for Ghana. Very, very disappointing. And I don't know why Canada is taking this decision. I'll give you more details of this story. And then that would catch me. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button or any comments. Yeah, for sure video now see that I have say and I see this year more. So even though UK, that is where most of the nationals accusing Thomas Partey of Monato or more, Thomas Partey was recently in the UK, Wales, to play a football match versus Wales. Ghana versus Wales are ending in 1-1 draw. And you know, Senke Bianca, Kura or more esi Thomas Partey, Sebi or two or more nationals Monano. And come deny Thomas Partey from even playing a football match in Wales or UK. Name Okohonom. And indeed, Thomas Partey echo UK artist and the court case you know ya journey call 8 June 2027 next year. And you know meaning gentia Canada for say a name Thomas Partey omuma no kwan e ma ne ma mewura kum honom embobo e ma Ghana World Cup here e course what is ya start. And ekura Canada bebo mo first match yesterday. Mexico for start here. Mexico ni South Africa omo share South Africa 2-0 ma Africa for baby na any edge. And the World Cup no ya start 17th June Ghana ni Panama ebebo e Canada. Nemu Thomas Partey say ka say untimi nkonko pie mu e Canada. You be kind statement about team FIFA they are confirming say ampa Thomas Partey Canada for amane kwan amana nkwanko pie mu because of accusation. Yes, be a convicted and I say be a what for edano so asem no omo pre e court. Nemu Canada say obi eba kum honoma o make take decision ya hwe nipa kro background. So you're criminal and also criminal charges and as you're convicted na ye maneuver. But the question is Thomas Partey only for it had na eni what no entry into Canada. Enra Ghana for ekopie mu e Rhode Island e ho and on BBC omo hotel ni bibia e course e US into Rhode Island e ho na sisi e ka say Ghana for wa o me fi honom akọ Canada akọkọbọ omo first match e BMO Stadium. It abra omo call yesterday Thomas Partey the last post or Snapchat this in near G or kind of Spanish near the idea to say this particular video.
Muchos dan
Ghana from Rhode Island, Virginia, Washington, other places. Eba bishia omo Rhode Island. I just say on best support you omo. It's just say I hear eligible. Until say about 15-30 minutes ago, yeah, about months say Thomas Partey untimi nkonko pie mu e Canada because of asema e quota. Yedi. FIFA can confirm that player Thomas Partey will be unable to travel from Ghana's team based in Boston, USA to Canada for their first match against Panama on Wednesday, 17th June, as his visa application has been refused by the Canadian government. FIFA is not involved in the immigration processes of host countries, including adjudication of visas. As with previous FIFA events, the host government ultimately determines who receives a visa and is admitted into the country. Thomas Partey will not be part of Ghana's first World Cup game in Toronto as he has been denied entry to Canada, sources have told The Athletic. Ghana are set to open their tournament at Toronto's BMO field against Panama on Wednesday, 17 June, but sources familiar with the process who are not authorized to discuss it publicly have told The Athletic that Partey cannot travel to Canada and therefore will not be able to feature. The Canadian government's website outlines that if you have committed or been convicted of a crime, you may not be allowed into Canada. Partey has been charged but is awaiting trial and has not been convicted. He denies the charges. You know, if any you say or you're guilty of all these charges, I think na Canada for so mo man ko remo already few days ago, I think last week, they told you I said England for more players, you know. In fact, I you say omo efe no say more players ni nchia Thomas Partey. You know omo Asia this World Cup omo nchia ne nsem. Enti asama che say yendi nwie wo court no omo ye bua no kumfo po. Nyem omo ye die na che say omo de omo no kra ne omo actions e bua no kumfo. And Partey is not the first footballer bibi say to no. Benjamin Mendy no boy Man City sa no omo ye e baaye. Na che say to ne de to no so. Na de omo ye Partey die asa kwakoye say ya je tum say asem no. What for? Even though assembly that's what quarter next year and the assembly. Actions here, and I wonder how Partey's mentality will be, even if he doesn't get opportunity to play in Canada. Canada, on second match, next match is no, US. I don't know. The mental health. So Benya, Akudonia Kumasa Bobo, the second match, and the third match, England versus Croatia. Obenya, I didn't watch. I say, fine about all these matches. And I don't know if the coach will still use Thomas Partey in our next games, especially if the Ghana Kobo, Panama or Canada near show more. Would the coach risk bringing in Partey because he's an experienced player for the second game and the third game? Now, Partey will come. The team will be it's say on in enough for on in the colleagues, only players in the copy US, hoping send Koboka copy more Canada and nay. Yamane visa, ya dina ne visa. Ocean for seminal, I know ya and Partey na for more team. Partey has a lot of friends. Jordan Ayew, Patau, Ishaku, Omina, and now for. I don't know how it will also affect them emotionally because in an yako, all of a sudden, you see my own could because of assembly at the tool. So I don't know how it will affect the players in the camp, but. Now is the time of the psychologists or more team to work on the players. It can say Yanshia a be ha players maybe. Aye. Especially Omo Ben Thomas Partey Pano. This is very unfortunate. Yen buan kung fu, but you see a more visa. England players need to say yen chia with them. So for I know I DM Thomas Partey at this point, and I don't know if he should still be there. I just don't know. I don't know if maybe by now, or maybe FIFA said they want to replace Thomas Partey with another player. We don't know. Or still, they want to keep him. Our camp honor, US, or Canada bar next matches. Now Abobia. I just don't know what will happen next. Minimum, the sad news: Thomas Partey and Canada Besa and Kwankupimu or Canada for Ghana versus Panama, your first match. Yenshe Abra, I'm not Ghana for the players Kupimu. Rhode Island, and yes, more welcome.
actually the youngest and the one that I've seen in history. Thank you very much. That was the whole performance. And for those of you who do not understand this, it is a very powerful program that they are talking about of Ghana and the state and community and show the power of the people of Ghana. This dance is exhibited through movement of the hands, movement of the body, movement of the shoulder, especially throwing the feet in different directions, communicating different information.
And then we are diving, Nana. We are diving. And then all right. Hey. Mamisha game, no, Mamisha game. All right. Guys. Guys. Guys.